in the 5th grade. We were bonding over our love for basketball, history, and movies. We spent hours perfecting our skills in the driveway and watching the same movies over and over until we could repeat every line by memory. I remember I was ecstatic about my friendship with Landon because with him we always had so many adventures and great laughs. It was really the first time I felt like I had a friend for life. And it wasn't too long after that I found out how much of an all-around great guy Landon really is. Through ups and downs of life, Landon was always there to support me along the way. Whether it was inviting me somewhere or telling me a ridiculous joke that only the two of us got. Landon's also the type of guy who has a really positive outlook on life. And it turned out to be really contagious. Knowing Landon gave me a new outlook that I've carried with me along the way. I'm not sure if Landon knows this, but I couldn't have made it through the tough times without his friendship. So I stand here today, not only to honor Landon for the person he is, but for the husband he will now become to Tara. As Landon has always been there for me, I have also strived to be the very best friend that I could be to him. In fact, you all must know that 8 years ago, I played a small but integral role in helping Landon plan his first date with Tara. Landon and I are the type of friends who never pass up the opportunity to play a practical joke on each other. So when Tara was asking me what he was planning for their first date, I saw my opportunity and I took it. I told Tara that Landon was planning a very special dinner for her at the Space Needle, and naturally she seemed very excited about it. Landon, however, had other ideas about what this first date would entail. His original plan was to... His original plan was to take her to his parents' house and cook her dinner. I've eaten several pizzas, frozen pizzas Landon has cooked.
He is almost horrible cook.
The day had gone as he intended it. Luckily, it never got that far. He was a few days later, after I had told Tara about the date, I received a phone call from a frantic Landon who had just found out that he was supposed to be taking her to the Space Needle. He was a little mad at me, and I told him, well, just tell her that you're playing a practical joke on him. I was playing a practical joke on him. But she was so excited that he couldn't go through with it, and he ended up having to borrow the money from his dad. Sorry about that $200, Walt. But I think we can all agree now that it was money well spent. Tara, you made a great choice in marrying Landon today. I don't think I need to tell you that he's one of the most honest and selfless and loyal people you'll ever meet. I couldn't have asked for a better best friend. He's always been there for me, and that's why I know he'll always be there for you. I'd like to wish you both a lifetime of happiness, love, and friendship with each other. Please raise your glasses and join me in wishing a happy couple for the best for many years to come.